Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hajin Lee with an analysis report of total market caps. So I was asked by a subscriber to do an analysis of total market cap. And so here, to get this value, you just type in total in TradingView. I'm using a semi-log chart setting. And I'm bringing the start of wave 1 back earlier because this chart doesn't do any justice because we know that it was far into 2011 or so. So for the sake of simplicity, we'll just do 1, 2, 3. The peak that we had back in late 2017 was wave 3. We are now putting in wave 4, and wave 5 is due. The blue line is the 50-week moving average. This is a weekly chart. So if we look at the 50-week moving average and say that the buy signal was generated here because price breached the 50-week moving average to the upside and you held it. Didn't care about the drops, the corrections, unless it crossed to the downside, the 50-week moving average. The buffer zone between the 50-week moving average and the actual price level was pretty wide and consistent. It went exponential, parabolic, and it hit and bounced off and then crossed it. If you wanted to be a stickler, you would have sold right here when it pierced it. But likely the sell point would have been a little higher than that when price decisively crossed to the downside the 50-week moving average. This was not decisive, and there's a big difference. Decisive is it pierces it and stays below it, in this case, for the sell signal to be confident. I think wave 4 is almost done. And once it completes, I believe sometime in November or December of this year, the 50-week moving average will start turning up or flattening. Like this. It'll start flattening. And the price, after it hits the bottom, will go sideways and then cross the 50-week moving average to the upside. That is the expected buy signal. And I'm thinking sometime in November or December. Again, this is a total market cap. So, as I've said before, when I did the same analysis of Bitcoin, what do you do until you get that buy signal? You keep your cash, your capital safe, your gunpowder dry until you get that long-term buy signal for that wave 5. And once that wave 5 hits, I think, this has been conservative. If that wave 5 extends, my goodness, but for now, I'll just keep it here. Okay, so this is for the total market cap. Now, let's look at it without Bitcoin. I'm sorry, let's still stay with the total, but go to the linear chart. I think that price is still moving within a downward wedge pattern. And whatever bounce we're going to get will probably hit the top trend line and then generate a lower low somewhere maybe within this region. I think some have said there might be a breakout because they may have adjusted it like this potentially. Is that possible? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that'll then adhere to the alternate count that I provided early in the morning. So this will be the alternate. But my primary shows more on the fact that I would like these two top peaks to connect. I'm sorry. These two top peaks to connect. So now to the total without Bitcoin. And for that, you type in total 2 in TradingView. Look at this. Not much different at all. Why is that? And I've said this many times when in the Steam It days. I see Bitcoin as the moon that moves the tides of the Cryptosphere ocean. And whether you like it or not, every altcoin swims in that ocean. And this is exactly exemplifying that. So if you look at the buy signal, sell signal, and we've got expecting another buy signal coming up. Again, probably November, December of this year. And a sizable, again, this 5 could extend as well. And if this wave 5 extends, once we hit the top, watch out. You better go to cash. Because what does an extended 5th mean? It'll come all the way back to wave 2. If you think this is the winter, no. This is the pre-late fall chill as a wave 4. Once wave 5 is completed, and if it extends, I kind of hope it doesn't. And if it extends, it probably will. And it'll be so quick that if you're not out, we're going to go back to 2. That's the winter. That's the winter that, in fact, that I have been talking about probably around this, I think it was October of 2017. Now, here is Bitcoin by itself. No surprise. I'm expecting a buy signal sometime in October, November. And whatever happens until then, for a long-term investor, should make no difference. All the wiggles, all the squiggles, everything beneath the 50-week moving average should be nothing but noise if you use this simplest but powerful buy-sell indicator on a long-term perspective. It'll get you in to take advantage of this wave 5. It'll get you in and it'll get you out once this 5 is done. You may not get the peaky peak tip top. You in fact almost guaranteed won't get it. But even not getting the exact bottom and top, in this case, the first buy would have given you a 9,000%. Second buy would have given you a 2,800%. And let's see what this third buy will give you. My God. That's really the framework of a long-term strategy that I hold for my HODL portfolio. Now, for my trading portfolio, I do care about the wiggles and squiggles. But I think for most of you, you probably want to just use this very powerful, long-term, non-emotional indicator. Okay, I hope you found this midday update to be helpful. If you have any comments or questions, please do post in the comments section. Have a great day.